is about to begin, and you're gonna love it.
What's up, YouTube? This is Laxroxtopher here, bringing you week 2 of the Pac-12 Online Dynasty and my Washington State Cougars, and we are playing the Eastern Washington University Eagles, or aka in this game FCS Northwest. As you can see, we are heavily favored, but we had a little bit of a rough first game, so you never know what to expect. There you can see National Player of the Week, Marquise Wilson. Also got Pac-12 Player of the Week because he tore it up last week for I think it was 400 some yards receiving and 5 TDs. It was unbelievable, unbelievable. Well, here's some of the week 1 scores. As you can see, most people handled their opponents. There's a few people that got a little bit snuck up on and still won, and some people that did indeed lose. Like right there, Colorado State, which was our game of the week for week 1. But Chang, West Virginia University, kind of lost it and struggled implementing his new offense. So yeah, he did not fare well in week 1, nor did we, but we at least put up 59 points, and that's the positive Coach Laxroxtopher was using as he came into this one. Here come your Cougars for their home opener against the not far away Eastern Washington University Eagles. It's probably a 30-40 minute drive from Pullman. So pretty close quarters here, pretty regionally sound, and bet you a lot of people from Spokane and Seattle, Washington are over for this one as their alma maters face each other in the Washington State home opener under the air raid offense. Jeff Toole warming up. But I don't believe Washington State gets the ball first, and they don't. Eastern Washington does, and they get sacked right away. And he brought the heat, and there are a lot of big hits in this one on the Eagles, so that was just the start of it. Big carry there for the running back, but the drive would stall out as they punt away to Bontemps, who will cut it to the right. The punter trying to chase him down. He takes a bad pursuit angle, and it will bite him as he will take it all the way to the end zone, and that punter has gloves on. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. But Bontemps, first punt return of the year for the Washington State Cougars. And then their running back gets another big carry. Washington State just can't seem to wrap up him in the rain, but they wrap him up pretty good there on 3rd and 3. 4th and 1, Washington State's coach calling back in the kick return team as they're going to go for it. He sends in his defense, and they don't come through. It's probably because of that rush of what? They're going for it, and they don't stop. They stop them later in the drive, which leads to this field goal, which goes wide left and a little short. So the score is still 7-0. Washington State trying to double or at least put up 3 here on their next drive. Toole will see nothing. He tucks and run, picks up the first down, and they're in Washington State field goal or Washington State side of the field. The draw to Galvin, and the pass to Williams leads to another 7 points. The score is doubled now, 14-0 Washington State. Go Cougs. And then the kick return here. Big hit by Casey Locker. Yes, Casey Locker. The sidelines loving it. That is Jake Locker's younger brother, and he brings the wood as he puts a licking on 83, and they got some choice words for each other right there. Toole dropping back, trying to make it a 21-point game. He'll find Wilson. Wilson's first touchdown of the game there, 21-0, but Eastern Washington will answer back fast as they put up their first touchdown there at the end of the first quarter. To start the second quarter, Toole will get sacked. He'll drop back here on 3rd and 17, trying to make something happen. Galvin finds some blocks. He's got some room. He'll juke back into the right, and he is gone. On 3rd and 17, Galvin takes it all the way to the house on a 70-yard pass play. 3-play drive. Pretty good for Washington State, as they have 28 points up already, and we're still in the first half. Looking like it's going to be another high-scoring game. And I don't care who you are, big boys are not supposed to take hits and go flipping like that. But it'll lead to a field goal, and Bontemps will try and return it as it is well short. Doesn't even quite make it to the end zone. He can't outrun the running back there, who will chase him down and make sure he doesn't house a field goal return. And Wilson just can't. The rain just not helping Toole out, as he just can't find Wilson right there, as that one would have been 6, no doubt. He has some space. Galvin getting a big pickup though, so it doesn't hurt him too bad until right here, where Toole will throw an interception to the star linebacker, Ashley, and Eastern Washington gets another shot at it here, trying to put points up. Wide open guy, McFarland picks it up almost into the red zone. Eastern Washington making some headway. Markle coming around, but he'll get the block. Quarterback is hit. Toomer with the hit, and then their running back right there on the 5-yard line. But there's a holding penalty. That'll take them back. 3rd and 21, trying to keep this drive alive after they were so promising. But Williams will hit them, and now put them out of field goal range, giving the ball back to Washington State. Wilson wide open again, but Toole can't hit him. That connection is so automatic, or is so good, but just not quite automatic. If it's automatic, it's going to be unstoppable this year. But he'll find Ratliff on a quick little scramble out to his left there, and they'll pick up the first down. Toole gets sacked right before the second half, and he'll get hurt. He's out for 2 quarters, so we probably won't see him for the rest of this game, as Wazoo should try and play it safe here against Eastern Washington. And Halliday can't find Simone there to end the half, and they'll go in the halftime with a 3-possession lead, 28-7 Wazoo. Players are loving it. It should be a little bit higher, but we'll take it into the studio, and Reese Davis, he's got some information for us. In the second quarter, Central Michigan is actually up on Michigan State 10-0. Nevada beat South Florida. I view that as kind of an upset. Purdue upset Notre Dame. That for the Shillelagh, I believe, right? I don't know. Virginia beats Penn State. That one's pretty big. And then the Cyhawk, the Iowa State Cyclones almost beat the Hawkeyes. Kind of wishing that would happen. I kind of became a little bit of an Iowa State fan last year after I used them in a game against Mr. Hurricane. So, yeah, but Halliday dropping back, because remember, he's at the reins now because Toole is hurt, and he'll throw a pick to Ashley. Ashley's second interception of the day. And Halliday not starting out right. Luckily, he's at home or he'd be rattled. Reed's got all day to find a guy here, and he does. Swain will get it, the tight end, who's been pretty big for him in this one. And another missed field goal. That's 3 missed field goals for Eastern Washington this one. You can't be leaving 9 points on the board in a game like this. They're going to probably be regretting those here if they can pull back within a few scores. Ratliff gets the reception there, taken into the red zone. Halliday trying to get a touchdown pass. He finds Williams in the flats. Touchdown Wazoo. Halliday's first one makes up for that interception, as it is a 28-point game now. Swain getting another one there, but a roughing the passer penalty will get them big yards. And then they'll get another one here as Reed will drop back, and he'll get hit late again on another okay pickup. Not great, but the penalty will make them in phenomenal field position to get some points on the board here. He'll hand off to Harrell, who will cut back in. He'll get touched right at the goal line, shrug it off like it's nothing, and he'll put it on 7 points. 35-14, Washington State. Wilson deep. They make the connection this time. What a way to answer back. And who else would you be going for? Toole to Wilson. They finally connect on a deep one this game. And then Ncaa gets a pick right there. The middle linebacker, not known for his hands, snags one really quick up against his body. Wilson almost gets a big one here. As you can see, he has to turn around and come for it and drops it. But that connection just to me more automatic. Oh, and then there's that fumble. I totally forgot that was actually about to happen. That actually re-excited me. That's how good it was. But Ncaa, he got the pick on the last possession. The huge hit on this one. Harrell had his bell rung by Ncaa there. And it's going to hopefully affect Eastern Washington, but it doesn't, as McFarland gets wide open. Somehow Washington and Toomer had a miscommunication, and Buchanan didn't come over to the slide, and just everything went wrong there in the secondary. Wilson shrugs off the DB who had him stopped and takes it in for a touchdown. 3 touchdowns for Wilson in this one. Could have been 5 if you go back to some of the other plays. As you can see, Washington State up big in this one and comfortable. They'll take the knee, and they'll get there. First win of the season. They'll put them at 1-1. Pretty good game. Probably would have been better, but they were without Toole for 2 quarters, and Halliday struggled to get in. And of course, Toole struggled there for a little bit too. Marquise Wilson's still your player of the game with only 4 receptions, but 3 of them for TDs and over 100 yards receiving. So big player. Kind of skewed numbers, not the kind of numbers I'd really like to make it more of a sim style thing, but I'll take the win because I needed it. I didn't want to drop 0-2, especially to the Eastern Washington University Eagles. Yeah, here are the stats, everybody, because I know how you guys love those. Yeah, but Christoph Williams actually had a pretty good game there. 2 TDs, 51 yards, 6 receptions. But, oh well, here's some of my other videos for you guys. The top one, if you click that, it will take you to the last week of the online dynasty against BYU. If you click the bottom one, it will show you my new offline dynasty with the Maryland Terrapins, which I'm really liking. It's a lot of fun, so definitely check out the bottom one. If you're watching this one and haven't seen the top one, you should definitely go click that. But like and comment this video. Let me know how you're liking the dynasty so far. Follow me on the social networks. That's down below. Subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, keep gaming.